gotta love 'em. I'll just put this down for now. Hi, my name is Daisy. I am part of the Western Forest Club Tennis Smile. This is my second year in 4-H and my second visual presentation. My presentation is called Lollipops. Lickable, likable, lovable. Today, I will tell you about the science of lollipops, the history of lollipops, how I made my lollipops, commercial lollipops today, and lollipops in famous movies and a song. So let's get started with the science. Lollipops and glass are very alike. There are three main types of solids: amorphous solids, crystalline solids, and polycrystalline solids. Amorphous solids don't form a rigid structure and the atoms don't have any pattern. Crystalline solids are basically three-dimensional versions of a brick wall. As you can see, the atoms form a perfect pattern from one end of the solid to the other. Polycrystalline solids are a combination of crystalline solids in an amorphous order. The way I think of it, crystalline solids are harder to break because the atoms are linking arms and they're so close together that you can't pull them apart. Whereas amorphous solid atoms, they're just holding hands and you can karate chop through their hands. With that being said, lollipops and glass are very alike because they both fall into the category of amorphous solids. The fact that lollipops are amorphous solids is lucky. It's lucky because when you bite down onto a lollipop, it will easily break into pieces. If the lollipop was a crystalline solid, it would be rock hard, and that would be even worse for your teeth. Now, moving on to the history of lollipops. The first lollipop was probably created by the cavemen thousands of years ago. The cavemen most likely collected honey from beehives with a stick. If you had a stick of honey, what would you do with it? The cavemen most likely licked the stick, thus creating the world's first lollipop. Archaeologists believe that ancient Arabs, Chinese, and Egyptians made sweets out of fruits and nuts preserved in honey. To make the sticky mess easier to eat, they most likely inserted sticks. In more modern times, when sugar was available, the English made boiled sugar sweets, and they too inserted the sticks to make the treat easier to eat. After the history, you're probably wondering, how did she make her lollipops? Well, first I prepared my molds and sticks by spraying my molds with non-stick cooking spray. Then inserted the sticks into them. Then I combined the sugar, corn syrup, water, watermelon extract, and red food coloring in a medium saucepan. I watched the combination of ingredients until it started to boil. Once it was boiling, I put in a candy thermometer and watched it until it reached 295 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the candy reached that temperature, I took it off the heat and let it sit until it stopped bubbling completely. Once it had stopped bubbling, I spooned the candy into the mold cavities and let it cool completely. Once it had hardened, I took it out of the molds and individually wrapped them in an airtight container. The maximum storing time is 1 month. A few days ago, I made a batch of 25. Today, candy companies make billions each year. There are many popular brands of lollipops. For example, some are Chupa Chups, Whirly Pops, caramel pops such as Sugar Daddy, Dum Dums, Tootsie Pops, Blow Pops, Holiday Pops, and Jolly Ranchers. Whirly Pops are big and swirly. Dum Dums are small and are often found at gas stations and in banks. Tootsie Pops are medium-sized and have Tootsie Rolls in the middle. Like Tootsie Pops, Blow Pops are medium-sized and have bubble gum in the middle. If you're like me and you really like lollipops, you know the feeling of you sitting around watching a movie and you hear the word lollipop and start having a freak show. Well, here are some freak show-worthy movies. Titty Titty Bang Bang, which contains the song Toot Sweet, Lovers and Lollipops, Shirley Temple on the Good Ship Lollipop, and the Lollipop song. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. And that's the science of lollipops, the history of lollipops, how I made my lollipops, commercial lollipops today, and lollipops in famous movies and a sitcom. Are there any questions?
Do you have a dentist sitting outside the door?
Not at the question was, do you have a dentist sitting outside my door? Not at the moment.
When did you make your first batch of lollipops?
The question was, when did I make my first batch of lollipops? About like 2 weeks ago. That's the first batch. And I also made birch beer.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know the answer to the question that's been around for many years? How many licks does it take to get to the middle of the Tootsie Pop?
The question was, how many licks does it take to get to the middle of a Tootsie Pop?